waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
And we're back with Season 1, Episode 6 of Genshin Impact. Anyways, get in the game, so much to do, and so little time to do so. Okay, so got some sad / bad news right off the bat. When we last left off, we were in this room surrounded by, I think, 4 other characters. Well, the problem was that I was going to talk to all 4 characters, but as you can see, they're no longer here. What had happened was, before I had a chance to talk to them, let's just say, basically, I had to quickly get off my stuff, which means I had to log out of the game. And now that I'm logged back into the game, the characters are gone. So I hope and pray I didn't miss anything, but still, we all missed whatever it is they could have said. Even if it was just been one line, still we missed what they could have said. So I'm super PO'd about that. Anyways, not exactly the best way to start up an episode. But, while we're in here, definitely already found a book, as we can see, History of Kings and Clans Prologue. So, got that. Okay, then also, I need to go through some stuff here. Apparently we did something with the achievements. Or maybe not. Oh, no, there it is. And banish the dragon attack in Mondstadt. Okay. Okay, anyways, in other news, as for last episode, wow, I wasn't expecting all of the information part whenever we went through everything with the shop to the wish stuff and how I had to look up all this stuff and yada yada yada. Yeah, I didn't expect that to all take, well, at least in the episode wise, an hour. In my case, probably maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours total. And yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So sorry about that. I didn't even realize it was as long as it was. Till actually I looked at the past record and I'm like, oh my god, it was an hour for the recording. What? So yeah, that wasn't pleasant. Anyways, I did manage to find out some things about the game, such as it seems Stardust and glitter or whatever it was, basically the shop stuff, can only be gotten from wishes. Okay, and then also another thing I found out is I goofed up on whenever I said the dailies start. The dailies apparently daily challenge stuff. I originally said that was like adventure rank 20. That's actually adventure rank 12, I believe. At least that's what I recently heard. I originally thought it was 20. Now I'm hearing it's 12. So either way, we'll find out eventually. But anyways, for sad info I found, which no, it's not that character. For the sad info I found out, which I did not know this, that we cannot replay. Ooh, Claymore. We cannot replay the story. So once we're done with the story, that's it. There's literally no way of ever being able to redo the story ever again. I mean, even this isn't even like a one save file kind of deal where you can just delete your save file. No, you can't even do that, because like here, I'm straight up show it right here. Boom, no save data, because it's all online. So I literally cannot. And besides, with how this game is built, I mean, you don't want to delete your data anyways. So, oh, good God. But still, the point of the matter is, I'm extremely just like whoa over this, that there's literally no way to replay the story at all. And I didn't know that until I was looking up between episodes. I'm like, what? We can't replay the story? You're kidding me. Because, like, even other games and stuff, like, say, like, even other online games I've played, they'll have it where, like, when you log in, you can choose different characters. You know, like, if you choose a different character, then you can, you know, start the game again without harming your original character, okay? And you can even, like, delete data and stuff like that. This game, no. It doesn't have that. And I'm like, what? So that was definitely a shocker, you know, that I found out between episodes. So, yeah. Okay, so I have to add stuff on this characters, which is what we're doing right now. What do we want? See, attack. Let's go with that for right now. Oh, what was this character? Wasn't this character Geo? Oh, Geo's not Electro. Oh, Electro is straight up Electro. Wait, then what's Geo? Yeah, she's Geo. Unless I just go with the HP here. That way we can get the increases incoming healing by 20%. And 3.1 on health. It's either going to be that or geo damage bonus. Let's see what we get on the final one here. So we got a healing bonus. Critical defense. That's for instructor. See, Berserker, Traveling Doctor, Adventure. Okay, what was this one? This one was Adventure. If I go with the defense on this one, I'll rise to 5.2. And then get the geo damage bonus on this one. Both those pieces will allow me to have 4-piece set for opening chest, regenerates 30% health for over 5 seconds. Which personally, that one, I don't feel like I'll ever need that. But yeah. Be something. Just have nothing. Unless I just say screw it and go with the, Oh, wait, actually... Oh, the Traveling Doctor, I only have 1 piece on it. Yeah, okay, so actually, no, if I go with the Traveling Doctor, I'd increase incoming healing by 20%. And defense goes up by 5.2. We can do that. Okay, so for this one... Okay, it's either going to be just Adventure or Traveling Doctor. In terms of what the actual thing's going to be, let's see, Geo damage. Yeah, let's just stick with the Geo damage.
If at first you don't succeed.
Whoa, I wasn't expecting that voice from this character.
Steady as stone. I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me.
Okay, that sounds more... Why did this one sound so different?
If at first you don't succeed. Ugh, that's going back in the wash.
Huh. Just a hair different on the one. I mean, same person, just... I mean, yeah, same voice, just it's just odd. It just sounds a little different. Oh! What the... Oh, there's... Oh! So that's what the glimmering things were. I just thought that was what it was doing in the room. I didn't know there was actually books. Oh, nice. Okay, so... Well, at least we got something, I mean, some stuff for being in here. But yeah, you can sit down on all the different seats here. However, I didn't test these ones. You can't sit down on the sofas. You can only, or couches, whatever you want to call them. You can only sit down on these chairs here. And this one. Oh, it's a picture of a windmill. Huh. Okay. Alright, is there anything else in here that we missed? The light. Okay. Oh! What? I thought... Oh. Whoa! Okay, yeah, I actually thought we were just in like one single room and then we would just gone right outside. Also, what is the... Wait a minute, they'll... Oops, did it again. Does that mean wish and something else? Why is it telling me about this? What's this thing about path? I'm not gonna take too long here. I don't want to. We already took enough time last time. Mechanic, let's use fate points. Chart course for... you know what? I'll look into that later. As long as I clear the thing so it's not bugging us anymore at the top. Same thing over here. What's this one? What is this? What the... Trial. Huh? Okay, whatever it is, I'm gonna have to hold off till next episode. I'll have to thoroughly read into that between episodes. So again, we're not spending the entire episode with that stuff like I just did last episode. To kind of make up for time here a little bit. Alright, but anyways, yeah, I'll have to... Oh, door. Whoa! This place is huge! Oh my god, there's books everywhere. Or archives, sorry, archives everywhere. I know, no, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, it's still books. It just goes to the archive. Duh. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not thinking straight. Well, this is nice. We're getting a lot of books and stuff. Oh wow, there's so many more. I'm going insane. Well, it's actually good because I'd rather have them all like in a room like this rather than having to find them all out in the open world. Okay, so we got a viewpoint here. Okay. Oh, so this is the library the game spoke of. Okay. Library Rules, 7th edition. There were several editions of the library rules, but none of them were particularly useful. So all unnecessary rules were abandoned in this edition. All users of the library should obey the following rules. Number 1, please keep quiet in the library. Hello out there! Okay, just kidding. Number 2, please do not damage the books. Now, where do I keep my flamethrower at? Number 3, please remember to return your books on time. Oh, so that's what that pile is. Yeah, that pile's been over there for past year. Whoops. Pile of books over there. I believe everyone knows how we deal with violations, so it will not be repeated here. We hope everyone can abide by the above rules and make good use of the library. Okay. Well, my character doesn't talk, so you don't have to worry about that one. And I can't destroy anything, so you don't have to worry about that one. And I can't borrow any books, so you don't have to worry about that one either. So wow, I guess we're good. I'm not going to be breaking any rules in this library. Wait. Oh, okay. Must make sure we get everything. Okay, so hey, there's a kid in here. Here. Yeah, I still don't understand this. Unless it just makes it a little easier to see the kid. It's like, well, not really. Oops. Huh, we're talking to each other through the bookcase. Okay, her name is Ela Musk. Scholar of those creatures out there. Linguistics. Wait a minute, isn't that their, how they speak? Their language? Yeah, that's what that normally means that I'm aware of. BRB. Okay, yeah, so I was pretty much right, but it's actually so much more than what I even thought, which is why it's a good thing I'm looking this up. Because, yes, the base is the scientific study of language and its structure. Okay, so that's the base part. Okay, that was my understanding of linguistics. However, it actually goes way deeper than that. It says, and I'm going to have a lot of trouble trying to pronounce these words. This is, wow. The study of nature, structure, and variation of language, including phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax, sorry, cinematics, no, that's not cinematics, semantics. I know I'm butchering these words. Especially this next one. There's no way. Wait. No. It looks like sociolinguistics. Whatever. I guess maybe that's like the communication between individuals, and it also says and pragmatics, and. Just a brief example, it says the study of the English language is an example of linguistics. But, yeah, it goes way deeper than what I even thought. I only knew about just, again, study of language just by itself, not all that extra stuff, so, okay. Anyways, I'm not even going to try to say what is on screen there, but if I quickly type it up, and let's see what she's actually saying... Watch, it's probably something for the game. Bet you $1 million. Almost done. Almost. Was it I? Yeah, I. Okay. Meanings of. Okay, yeah. It's in. I actually pulled up literally from the Genshin Impact here. Well, actually, this is on Reddit. and it's showing that line. Okay, so one person says what she found on the whatever the creatures are called. The word you see on the screen there. The creatures we've been fighting. I can't remember how you pronounce them now. It says those creatures wiki page. Okay, so ye, the first word, ye means you, as in hey you, you. Okay, Ika, Ika, or however you pronounce that, means enemy. Okay, so she's saying you enemy so far. All right. Gusha. It says Gusha means vegetables or grass. Wait, what? So she's saying you enemy grass or you enemy vegetable? Good gosh. And then Mosai, the last word means to eat. Okay, so the person continues the thing here saying, for context, she was disturbed by other people in the library, so she probably was in a bad mood when saying this. And the person concludes his comment here saying, so I guess what she really meant is, go eat grass, you monster. Essentially. And note, he didn't say the word monster, but I'm just paraphrasing for, keeping it clean. Okay, well, she just told me to go screw off. Oh, what a nice little girl here, Elon Musk. All right. Come again? Oh, sorry. I was off in my own world. That was creature talk for hello there. Have you eaten? Are we sure about that? Especially since, again, the person found from the wiki, it says differently. Yeah, I know wiki can be changed, so chances are she's right. But still, I don't know. Hello there. Have you eaten? It sounds more logical if she would have said the other thing. What I just read from Reddit. So, which again, that person got it from the wiki. So, it's tough to say. It's tough to say. Oh, here, my character can say, well, why does it sound so hostile? And then the little girl's like, are you questioning my academic credentials? Well, I suppose it's not unusual. I'll just keep saying creature. Creature linguistics is severely underdeveloped as an academic discipline, so I still have a lot of questions regarding the exact meaning of certain words. Okay, so maybe she got it wrong, and yeah, what I just read on Reddit probably is right. And then this little girl, yeah, she's like, ooh, she made a boo-boo, but of course we wouldn't know it, because, well, yeah. Okay, continuing on. Elon Musk continues to say, the biggest gap in creature linguistics is fieldwork. If I had the chance to communicate face-to-face with a creature, it would shed light on so many burning questions. It's just what? It's difficult to find anyone who would ever dare to approach a creature, let alone try to talk to them. If someone could test out my theories on my behalf, that would be great. Okay, like what would she want me to test out? Okay, so let's try who are you? I'm Elon Musk, professor of creature linguistics. Specifically, I specialize in applied grammar for vernacular creature. I know, it sounds weird me saying creature, but come on, just roll with it. Otherwise, we'll be here all day, me trying to pronounce this. Okay, so about creatures. Oh, are you interested in these things as well? If you're really interested, then read this book first. It's very interesting. Okay, so she gave me a book, but I didn't get it. Maybe because I already picked it up from around the place here. There's a small possible chance that might be what happened. Did we get everything? No. I think now we did. No. Oh, there's another one. Okay, time to have a double look upstairs. Okay, I think I got all the books. Wait, why did it go in here? Oh, I still need to go through the weapons. Oh, shoot. Weapons. Wrong button. Okay, I lucked out. I actually lucked out. The sword we upgraded was a 4-star. Because what happened in the last episode, I think it was the last episode, no, it was episode 4 of that. Either way, it was episode, what are we even on? We're on 6. Okay, so it's either episode 4 or episode 5. Actually, no, it had to have been 4, because that's when we were in the lower district. Okay, so back in episode 4, we upgrade, well, at least whatever. We upgraded our sword here, okay? And then in the last episode, I got a couple new weapons from doing some wishing, okay? And when I saw this green sword here, I'm like, oh no, after I just upgraded the blue sword, watch, the green sword's gonna be better. And, well, I don't know, it might have been able to be better a little bit in the base attack, I don't know, but it's a 3-star. And I upgraded a 4-star, and I upgraded all the way up to 79, so, yeah, and then the attack, it already had attack on it, so, I mean, an extra attack, so I was able to upgrade that as well. And now that I'm looking at the Skyrider Sword, which is the green one, and it has energy recharge on it, which I think I might be better off with the attack. So I lucked out in terms of which weapon I upgraded. But like I said, I upgraded this one first before even getting the other one, so yeah. I didn't expect to be getting anything from like wishes or anything like that anytime soon, so well, you get the idea. But still nice swords though. But yeah, this one's a special one. Okay, so for the archer. Okay, so all 3 of these bows are exactly the same. They have 2 points higher damage. And they have Elemental Mastery 20, but this one has HP 10.2%. Let's see. defeat an opponent restores 8% health. Or this other one, Bane of Flame and Water, increases damage against opponents affected by Hydro or Pyro by 12%. Ooh. Because of the fact this character is Pyro, that would be a nice thing with that extra 12% damage on there. So basically, do I want to be able to restore 8% health when I kill an enemy and also have 10.2% extra health, or drop the health and go for extra damage? Ooh. This is a tough decision. Especially on the fact this has green in it. Just look at the bow. It's got green in it. I can't give it up. Let's lock it so that I don't accidentally like sell it or anything. Well, again, so I'm not sure. Oh, actually no. See that? Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to look up. I forgot to see if there was any way you could sell items, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I think that you can only just like break them down to, you know, level up other weapons. Pretty sure that's what that is. But yeah, that's the other thing I forgot to look up. Because there was a few things I forgot to look up. Even though there's certain things I did look up, but yeah. All right. Anyways, as for this, we'll hang on to both for right now. That sword. Oh, and then she has the club. Okay. My gosh, that. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so right off the bat, go into that one. Yeah. But do I want to keep that one, or do I want to bump it up to the more powerful thing, which is the club? However, personally, I want to be using the sword. I don't know. Let's use the sword for a while, but then later on, maybe we'll up it to the club. Wrong one. Ah, here we go. Oh, these are quest items. You're kidding. Okay, so what else was there? There was that, and then there was achievements. Collect the entire Creature Cultural Custom Series. Yay. Okay, so here's where I essentially wanted to go. Wow. What's weird is that it looks like it's almost like lagging as I'm trying to move through these things. I don't remember it doing that before. Wait, you know what? It is lagging. Can it not handle all the text? It's too much text! It's gonna overload! Okay, so wait, does this mean we have all of... Oh, wait, no. We're missing 8 and 7 of this one. Oh, yeah, it's definitely lagging. Actually, it's getting worse. It's going slower and slower. So slow. What is the deal? Okay, so for this one, I'm missing 4 and 8, and if there's any more after that. Wow, it's taking forever to go through this. I think they need to optimize this part a little bit more to be able to handle all the text on screen and stuff. What probably happens, we probably won't read through all this until a later season. Preferably maybe on the PS5, so hopefully this will be optimized better. Oh, there, now speed picked up. Oh. Yeah, as soon as... Like, doesn't have the text on screen. Okay, yeah, see, now it's moving fine again. Okay, well, whatever. Either way, it still won't be till a later season. Okay, so we can't go through that door, so back up we go. Okay, so where to next? I guess upstairs. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? What the hey is going on here? No. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's a nice invisible wall. Really? You can't just let us go up there? Really? Like, it doesn't even look like there's any doors up there, okay? Even if there was, you could just left them locked. You know, and just have us go up there and be able to freely... You know, like how this is locked, okay? Just have the doors like that for all we care. That would have been fine. Why put the invisible wall here when clearly this is already, like, loaded in? It's not like... I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, I cannot forget to read up on the that trial information from earlier.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
Okay, so... Yeah, the sky is still screwed up. Joy. Oh yeah, this is the first time we're actually getting to use this character. Ooh, there it is. There's the giant sword. Neat. Very neat. Oh, check that out. The windmills and stuff, they're moving way faster due to the increased wind. Okay, that's nice. I mean, of course, in real life you'd think nothing of it because, of course, that's what it should be doing. But again, when it comes to video games, yeah, it's little details that really nice to see. Okay, so wow, I can see the beams of light much better. I'm trying to think what's what. I don't know. Can we reactivate that while falling? Yes, we can. Okay. Hey, what? No, I don't want to do the... Okay, I guess I can't talk to the person. Wait. So why is she standing here? Why don't she just, like, hide over here in the corner or even in the... If this is the same girl from in there, why isn't she in there? Why is she hiding? Or not hiding. Why is she just standing here like, no, don't hurt me. But yet, stand right out in the open. I'm confused. Yeah, same thing over here. I'm pretty sure that's the girl from inside. So, like, wait. Oh! Oh, I didn't know we can jump back here. Well, that's news to me. How about over here? Elliot? Ah, wait. Maybe from over here? Yeah, here we go. Yes, I'll be the worker here from now on because the dingbat decides to stand out in the open. So if something bad's gonna happen, yeah, she's just gonna get taken down real fast. So yeah, I'm the new owner of this place. All right, you have an order? Nothing? All right. Well, what about this place over here? Yeah, so anyways, like I said, same thing. I guess I now have claimed ownership of this place too, so, you know, I guess there's only one thing to say. Welcome to, hold on. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? No takers? Okay. Kitty! Kitty on the table. See, the cat's not afraid. And of course, that person over there, yeah, they're normal. Does she... Yeah, here we go.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Good thing she's still operational. There we go. Okay, so we want to go to
blacksmith?
Yeah, blacksmith.
What?
I want to find a weapon for Paimon.
This is the first Paimon's heard about it. What, so you want Paimon on the front line now?
Maybe.
She's a tiny one, isn't she? They'd need to be purpose-built.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore.
Where can I get the ore from?
Anywhere. Everywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need.
Great, thanks.
No need. I have other things to do.
Yes, but I didn't get no
He
pick.
seems
I didn't
like
get.
a short-tempered guy.
Take
Was
your
it something
pick.
we
You'll
said?
find no second-rate items
No, he's
in
just
my
a really angry guy. Anyways, we didn't get a pickaxe though. I'm confused, because remember we tried doing the mining before and we couldn't? It's like, we obviously need some kind of pickaxe or something. Okay, meet Amber at the temple. Well, what if I, hold off on the temple thing first, I mean, you know, and go... Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so check rewards... That didn't work. Collect 3 iron chunks and give them to Wagner. Okay, navigate. Okay, it's not too far off. Oh, I'm a dingbat. I'm literally a massive dingbat right now. I totally forgot to level this character up. Yeah, so we're taking a level 1 out for like a level 12 world. Okay, yes, let's, wait, what's this do? Oh, that's ascension stuff. Okay, level up. There we go. However, note, we're starting to get low on these, so...
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Wait, something changing? Whoa! Okay, so now that we've got, like, away from the city... Let's see if I can get a better view. The sky cleared up since we're no longer in that storm radius. And we can actually see the storm. Oh, that is cool! Yeah, let's see if I can try to reposition the camera. No, that made it worse. Made it way worse. Oh, here, I got an idea. Let's go Amber then. There we go. Put the, character on the side. See, that looks like a tornado in there. Wow. Okay, so back to the mining. Okay, so how do I mine? You gotta be kidding me. All I had to do was hit it? I could have sworn I tried that already. Yeah, like... Oh, look at that. Now it has a health bar on it. It did not have a health bar back when we originally tried it. But yeah, definitely Noelle with a great sword. Yeah, it's getting clearer and clearer the farther and farther away we go. Whoops. Oh, come on. Get close enough so I can, like, pan the camera through you. Crap. Ain't working. It's not working. Wait. Oh, maybe if I do a climb. See? Okay, and then do... There we go. There we go. Now we have a better view. Which actually... Oh. I didn't, like, think of this till just now. That with the lighting... Is it the way it is because of the game? Or is it the way it is because of an actual day and night cycle? Hey, the sun's coming out. Oh yeah, like I'm supposed to be able to grab that butterfly. Sure. I missed it. Wait, what's this? What? Wait, she can swim fast through the water? Oh, they all can. What? No. Wait, yeah. Yeah. No, never mind. Yeah. We were able to do it before, I'm pretty sure. I might be thinking of a different game. Again, it's a little tough because I'm flipping through so many games lately. It's just not even funny. I'm actually getting things goofed up. Okay, yeah, the sun's out. Okay, so there is a day and night system in this game. Yeah. Wow. You know, this little bit here looks like it could be... No, you know what? No, I don't know. Alright, now I saw a potato. There it is. Potato. And some cabbage. Wow, this is just so weird. Because, like, as soon as we were back at the city back there, boom. Nighttime. We go away from it, daytime. And I don't know how I missed this chest. Oh, crap. Hunter's bow, enchantment ore. Maybe that ability helps me see items, maybe? Okay, can this little critter drop something, please? Please and thank you. Go figure it did not drop anything. Go figure. Oh, there is still something over here. Got it. Okay, so yeah, I want to get some more ore before we head on back. Oh, another chest. You know what? Let's head back. I wanted to continue onwards, but it's just gonna take forever. Especially when, like I said, I want to make progress here. Because we actually need to be making progress. I'm starting to fall behind. Froggy! Let's see if it actually somehow goes back to night whenever I go back into the city. Wow. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Wonder how fast the day and night cycles go in this game. What'd be nice is if it was like a very, very, very long time. So I hate the ones that are like super, super short. Like even like just as short as like say Minecraft. On how short that one is. I think it's like what, 10 minutes? Like, oh gosh.
Oh dear. Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
Huh. Well, she actually said... wait. Would others say different? Here, let's bring Amber. And also, let's use the bow here so I can look up. It is a little annoying. I can't like turn the camera to the side of the character so I can, you know, freely look around and stuff. Gotta keep looking up at the characters. Like, come on, I want to put the camera to the side here. Okay, no, she's not saying anything. Yeah, see, it got dark again. So, yeah, I don't know.
What do you want?
Remember you sent me to get iron chunks?
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that.
Sure you have, buddy. Sure.
These are okay, I guess. Should be able to salvage something from them.
Well, I'd like something made then. Oh, you're not gonna make anything for Paimon? How rude! You know, Paimon needs stuff too. Oh, speaking of Paimon.
If you ever find ore in the future, you can always come and see me. Ideally when I'm not busy.
You seem to be in a bad mood.
A blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. It does not take small talk with customers.
Yeah, you must be real fun at parties.
When the craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you.
Okay, so basically screw off the customers and only care about the money. Yeah, I know what you're saying, buddy. Okay, yeah, that's your viewpoint. Alright, I'll just move on now.
If there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
You do that. Yeah.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
Yes, but he only cares about the money. He doesn't care about his customers at all. And yet his customers are what makes him the money. So but a lot of businesses do not seem to grasp. Anyways, okay, so where's... Wait, how do we speak to Amber if Amber's already in a party? I think it did say to go somewhere. So let's see. Oh, okay. So we can meet them all at the temple. Okay, got it. Wait, that way? What? I thought the temple was that way. Excuse me, what? Well, I'm confused. Oh, I'm thinking of the cathedral. That's not a temple. Temple, okay, then, for crying out loud. Yeah, this game could totally use like some kind of like mount system, whether that be like, well, I think, well, I don't think it could be horses because I don't feel like that would fit for this kind of game. Just the world, I don't know why, it just doesn't. Even though, how do I explain? I mean, yes. Technically, yes, it would have to be horses, but it's just that I feel like if I had a horse, it'd be. I don't know. You know what? Okay, I can say that. I'll throw horses on there, but I was actually thinking something like lighter, something a little slower, but still being able to go a little bit faster than what our character is going like now. So like basically, like our running speed here, like just a hair faster than that, but like on, I don't know. The closest thing that keeps coming to my mind is like a bicycle, okay? But yeah, that definitely wouldn't fit. I'd rather have horses than a bicycle in this game. And yeah, of course we cannot have cars because yeah, this is not modern century, and this is also fancy world. So yeah, it's not even going there. So again, anything I can think of is horses. But there's got to be something. Oh, hey, look at this! Now the sun's in sunset mode. Okay, how fast is the days in this game? But wow, that lighting. I'm just absolutely amazed right now. Oh, time. Can we interact with the time now? Oh, we can. You're kidding. Adjustment must be made. Must be greater than 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, but how? How do? Oh! I see how this works. Okay, so. Oop. So that point. Okay, so this works off of military time. So yeah, so right now we're at 5:17 in the evening. Well, late out, you know, getting away from the afternoon, going in the evening. Okay.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds.
Oh, I forgot. I wanted to switch over to Amber real quick, just to have like, wait, I found my clone. Okay, anyways.
These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple. Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds.
Huh?
Wait! Did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
There we go. Copycats. It's like, wait, something's wrong here. Why is there 2 of them? Wow.
Everyone in Mondstadt is still getting blown about by the storm. Every second we waste is a mark against the name of Favonius. Let's get in that temple. Stat!
Okay, so at this point, it's like, who's talking? Amber or Amber? I can't figure it out! Okay, well, we obviously know it's the NPC, but still, it's just kind of funny. Okay, so this must be our first dungeon. Temple of the Falcon. Okay. Deep within the Temple of the Falcon. Recommended party level 4. Well, we're 12, so we're good. Explore Windy Cliff. Recommended party level 20. Ooh, what is that? It's like a key. Adventure item. A key that can break the seal on the ancient shrines of depths scattered around Mondstadt. These shrines of depths sealed themselves off when the civilization that built them was lost. Keys lost deep within domains are able to break the seals. Or perhaps that, for a moment, these keys help the seals to forget all that they've lost. Okay. And then what's this one? System access. Adventure. Oh, okay. Adventure XP. Okay. Sure. But yeah, that's for... You know, it would not let me out of that little... like, mini menu on the side there. It wouldn't let me go back, which was weird. So I tried backing up and, well, it took me out. Okay, so deep within the Temple of the Falcon, the Knights of Favonius have been mobilized to contain Storm Terror's destructive rampage. Venture forth with Amber, the Outrider, to the Temple of the Falcon and stop Storm Terror from gaining the power within. What's this button do? Monster list. Okie dokie. And start. Okay, now, the other one, the level 20, I'm pretty sure that one was a repeatable. But since this is story, I'm assuming this, what we're about to do, is not repeatable. Okay, let's edit the party name. I could just say Sora's team. Or Sora's gang. Or I just say Team 1 instead of Party 1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sadly we don't have a 4th character. And we still eventually will need a total of 8 from what I was reading up. That, something late game is going to need like 8 characters total. Which, like, whoa. Okay, everything else looks good. What's going on behind the characters? What's with the little bubble thingies? Whatever. Moving on. What do you mean remove? I don't want to remove. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I actually hit the X button, even though I looked right at the bottom and said square, but for some odd reason I hit the X button. Yeah, so, oops. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa! Okay, that's freaky. Oh, what's even more freaky is the image that the thought just came to my mind. Like, of course this is some kind of weird cave, and those are weird pillars, okay? But the weird theory that went through my mind, this thought, yeah, I don't know why I said theory. What if, I mean, actually, if since I'm saying what if, you know, I guess it could be a theory. Even though it's not a theory, it's not a theory, it's just a evil, weird picture that went in my mind. Again, we already know what this is, okay? Okay. But anyways, what if that's not rock? What if it's not a cave? This is like the under part of a creature, and those pillars are actually legs. Because actually, if you look at it real close, don't they look a little different than the rock up above? Like, seriously, these are giant legs. Because even like they're curled at different points. You see, they could be giant legs. Oh, that's just freaky as all get out. You know, at that point, I just straight up have a heart attack and die. Yep. Definitely. Heart attack and die right there.
You can use that console to open the door.
You know, I want to make a comparison, but I'm trying not to.
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Amber has the ability to aim and shoot. No, you don't say. While aiming, her arrows will accumulate charge. Once fully charged, the arrow will be imbued with pyro. Yeah, I already figured that out. But thanks for telling me anyways. Use pyro skills to ignite combustible objects. Yeah, sure. Again, I already know that. Okay, well, that didn't work. But hey! This way I can test something. Aha! I knew it. It does destroy the boxes. Okay, anyways. I got a carrot. Yeah, no. The original song was I got a dollar, I got a dollar, I got a dollar, hey, 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 hey. Okay, anyways, moving on. Oh, whoa, 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 what was that? Whoa, what is that? That wasn't by any chance the, like, points for the triangle button, right? That one ability? Is that what that was, I think? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gotta be. Whoa! What the heck? Use elemental sight to see elemental attributes of different objects. Each element has its own color. Green symbolizes dendro, which can be ignited by pyro. Okay, so again, dendro, yes, is like your earth element stuff, whether it be like wood and plant and opponents' wooden shields are attributed to dendro, which can be ignited with pyro skills, rendering them defenseless. Okay, so now we finally understand what this whole elemental thing is. Yay, finally! Oh, even gives us some information. Nice. Yeah, I'm just totally freaked out now over this whole place we're in. Yeah. Did he really just gain all his health back? Oh, bullseye!
Oh no! A horde!
A
The fighting
horde?
must have got them riled up.
A horde?
Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Buried Bunny.
What? Okay, number one, what is this? I thought this was a portal. Now I don't know. And, wait, that's what she calls the thing? Explosive puppet bunny? Wait, how do I pull back on this thing? Oh, biscuits, I can't retract. Ah! She threw it automatically. Bunny Explode! Now! Okay. Let's see if I can try to time this right. Get him, bunny! Kaboom. And a potato. Alright, now all we need to do is cut it up, fry it up, and make some french fries. Or go the other route. Just fry it up and there you go. Fried potatoes. I mean, you still gotta cut it up though, but still, fried potatoes.
Are those explosive barrels over there?
You don't say.
One shot should be able to blow them up.
Kaboom. Wow, look at the maid cleaning up the place. Okay, now where? You know what this is actually reminding me of? Which I don't think anyone's gonna make this comparison. For some reason, this bit here, well, not specifically this bit, but I mean, like, with these doors the way they are, and just some of the walls and whatnot, it's actually reminding me of a game called
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
Okay, quick BRB. Okay, so the comparison I was trying to make was Chronos Before the Ashes. It's just that there's a part later in the game where it actually resembles this area we're going through right now. But anyways, back to the game. Okay, so Amber, Fire, and... Oh, they want us to glide. Yeah, they want us to glide. And... going up. What is that?
Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from? Great. Let's smash it.
All right, smash it is.
Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change. So too should our tactics. It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just, I mean, A librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Leaving in... Oh, God, we only have so much time. Okay, so... Whoa, what is this? Is this like an exit? I'm pretty sure that's an exit. Yeah, that's definitely an exit. Okay, so we gotta look around real quick. Can I climb these walls? No, I cannot climb the walls. Okay, so there must not be really anything here. This reminds me of... Now, right here with this leaving part. Now, I know this is in a bunch of different games. Both me... I normally don't play titles that much that have, like, these timer leaving things. As we can see here. And, the only game I've played in recent memory that has this kind of feature was, well, see, it was because it's past for me, but is because it's current, yeah. Monster Hunter World. Yeah, so that game, we had this system where, you know, you're going to leave an X amount of time, blah, 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 and you're forced to. However, that game... Okay, so here's the nutty part. I will say, this is the nuttiest part, though. In that game, you're not given enough time to backtrack on something in case if you know, honestly did miss something. Whereas this game, look how much time it's given us. I mean, whoa, I would love to have it flipped. You know, like the timer from the other game in this one. And then, well, not so much, but you know what I mean. I mean, I'm just saying if we had to flip them. But especially this timer here. If I had this timer here for Monster Hunter World, good gosh. Oh, well, we can explore. Let's see something real quick. Oh, there's a chest back here I missed. Anything else I missed? So, what exactly is the green thing over here? I still haven't figured that out. Oh, now I'm out of bounds. Oh, joy. Oh. What the hey? Oh, that's interesting. It resets you. Cool. Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Alright, let's go. I'm trying to find out what's new. Probably nothing. Because that thing is broken. It keeps telling me there's new stuff in here. When there's not. I mean, look at that. Yeah, there's nothing new in there. Game. Start. I see, like, as soon as I... Okay, yeah. And then the little icon went off above the character's head. Yeah. I just went in there and it went off. So, hopefully they fix that bug. But, at least I know, you know, now, after what was, I think, the last episode, or episode 4, at least we now know why there's the exclamation point above, PyCon said, you know, because I still have mail I have to tend to, which is the survey, which, yeah, I'm not far in the game yet. Enough in the game, I don't understand everything just yet I myself can take the survey. I mean, yeah, I could take the survey anytime I want, but I want to be, you know, just about it. I don't want to go on there and answer questions I don't know or lie or whatever. You know, I want to, you know, be legit. Okay, so yeah, sadly we have to see that for a little while longer. Okay, so there is a question mark. Oh, it must be a tutorial. Got it. This one. Wind currents. Okay. And I think everything else we know. Yeah. Yeah, obtained a Primo Gem just for checking out the tutorial there. Nice. What was that? It went to battle camera. Is there an enemy nearby? Behind me! There you are. Alright, so let's go get some health over here, and then we will continue onwards. Okay, so meet Kenya at the temple. Oh, hold on. BRB again. Okay, back. Whoops. I desperately need a nice character. Cryo. Okay, so wait, is it just raining above my head, or is it actually raining? Because it's like... Oh, my character's a little wet. And it stopped. Wonder if it has anything to do with the thingies I destroyed. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay, so anytime I see one of those star-looking triangle, or not triangle, star-looking things, on the minimap. I have to go for it. Okay, so... Oh, so it would have maybe told me about the one in the tree. Oh, well, I was able to find the one in the tree without using the map, so... At least I was able to do that. Okay, so we're going to get another +7 stamina, 120 adventure XP, 10 more promo gems, and 5 more Anemo sigils. We're getting real close to level 7 for adventure rank. Whoa, look at that thing. Huge! And now it's dead! If I can find a couple more chests, we can level up. What's she doing? Oh, I remember her. Yeah, she's gonna get herself hurt out here. Oh, wow. Wait, I never tried that with this character. Oh, what? Okay, that was neat. Because, yeah, I forgot I did originally try it with this character, which was just... Yeah, basically the same thing as this, but I couldn't, like, let go, but anyways. Alright, you know, let's see if we can try to get that chest now, since we do need XP. Oh, that's what that button does. Alright, where's the enemy? Oh, there's gonna be another one of those, like, wisp-like things. Oh, wait, that's right, we never did this one yet, so it should be right over there. Whoa! Ow! Hey, a chest. Oh, it took us to this one. Oh, that's right, they go in those ones. Okay, so what's with these things then? Oh. Oh. Okay, so it's not just enemies, also environmental puzzles. Bingo. Okay, so we're now level 7 on adventure rank. Which is yay! Wrong button. The scary part is that actually looks more natural of a weapon for her. That's creepy. Very creepy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, what are you? You're new. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need this character. Hello. Where'd you go? How did I miss? There we go. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Oh. Okay. I guess once I caught on fire, then it was just... It became super, super weak, and then, well... Died off real fast. And what is it? Hey, hello. Okay, is there a way to switch what buttons are which? Because it's driving me insane. I want the other one to be... let's see. Maybe if I hit... No, that's not that one. Character selection, maybe? Follow? Follow what? Follow. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, this just goes straight to... Okay. Okay, so I can't interact with this, it seems. At least not right now. But, seriously, how do I change my party? Party's out. Here we go. Bingo. However... Maybe if we put her... there... Ah, duplicate character. Oh, crap. Okay, so... Okay, we can move her there, and then... add her there.
I will protect
Ah,
you.
it still puts her there. Come on. I was hoping if it was assigned to the buttons, then it would put her in the down spot. Because I keep hitting the down directional button to try to activate her, and yet it actually wants me to push the... left directional button. I have to wait till I get a fourth character to be able to hit the down directional button. Okay, so yeah, that's where the problem is coming in at. I need a fourth character. Even here, I would actually like to switch Amber to the right directional button. I like to have the heavy as down, and then maybe like ice is right. Anyways. Whoa, that was new. Okay, so what was the new thing? Here we go. Plunging Attacks. Unleashing a normal attack from a certain distance off the ground will unleash a plunging attack instead. Fall damage is decreased when using this form of attack. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Elemental Reaction Melt 2. Melt itself does not inflict damage. However, the Pyro or Kyro attack that triggers Melt deals increased damage. You don't say. No, that one I'm still a little... Like what?
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that?
It's the smell of burnt pyro slimes.
Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed.
Oh, no doubt. Nothing more than a disorderly mob of creatures.
Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you? It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore. Yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples for the Four Winds.
Okay, so yeah, we need to be level 5, which we already are. Beyond that, the other one for this, I mean the trial thingy for this particular area is 25, whereas the other one was 20. But anyways, as for this one, okay, so 150, then 10, 3, 3, okay. Yeah. Looks like this will probably be the last thing we're gonna do for this episode. Oh, don't fall off, don't fall off. Okay, so this is a different type of cave now. This one actually looks like a proper cave. Wow, it actually does look like a proper cave versus the other one. The other one looked like we were in some kind of a weird space realm thing with a giant creature over us. This one actually looks like a proper cave. We're going tomb raiding. Wait, is there anything over here? Nope.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
Wait, what? Uh-huh, okay, it says trial on the side. Sure. Okay. Door of Resurrection. Oh! Okay, now I saw the title. Okay, okay, yes, if we die...
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others.
There's water around... yeah, if there is water around, opponents may become wet. Well... That's Physics 101. Cryo skills can freeze water. Hydro opponents. Oh, he's cryo! Oh, and he's a trial. You son of a biscuit. I need a cryo character. Even though we're trying to work up to getting a free cryo character. Hopefully, if I can make it in time, which at this point, I don't know. Cryo skills can freeze water. Hydro opponents or opponents that are wet. Utilize this elemental reaction to gain advantage over your opponents. Leave domain. No, I'm trying to figure out how to activate the power. R2 maybe?
Cool it.
There we go.
Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange occurrence.
Another checkpoint. A flamethrower's core is what gives it the energy to shoot fire. Use cryo skills temporarily disable flamethrowers' cores and stop them from shooting fire.
Dodge this.
Nice.
Freeze.
Whoops, that was a mistake.
Dodge this.
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
As usual, I hope there's nothing I missed, but you watch, there's probably something I missed. Oh, we still have more to go. The blue stone in the center of the room is hydro amber. Breaking it will make it rain, making everything in its range wet. Oh crap.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get June to give you a title and make you a knight.
Really? I can't go underneath that? Game! Actually, no. Game devs for that one. They were doing pretty good before. I mean, we've had other things in the game where we could go through and stuff. I don't know why this I can't. Probably because of the fact this is supposed to be like a dungeon, so I guess it's not the same as above. Underwater spikes make the area too dangerous to swim through. This character's cryo skill can freeze the surface of the water, creating a safe passage across.
Freeze! Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it.
Yeah, and probably have a boss or something pop up. I got a bad feeling about this.
Bravo! What a performance. You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
Okay. A character with fire skills with a sword. I need it. Wait, what? Oh, right, we got the cryo character. I thought we weren't gonna get it since it was saying like trial at the bottom. Yes. Okay, so wait. If we're only supposed to get like 6 characters total, I don't know if one of the 6 is the main character or not. So yeah, so it's either we get 5 additionals or actually 6 additionals. So already we got Amber. And we got this new kid, guy, I want to say kid, Kaya. So, that means we're still, what the? Oh, they're fire plants.
Dodge this!
Oh, that's interesting. You have to cool it in order to take it. Okay, I understand now. But anyways, as I was saying, Amber and Kaya, so that'll leave either 3 more characters or 4 more characters. I hope it's 4 more. Also, where are we at time-wise? Yeah, we're gonna have to end. Oh, crap. Where can we put our character? Wait, what's this? No, that's where we just came from. Okay, so then what is that? I think that's just water on the map. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a little pond. And what is this? Teleport. Oh, it's a teleporter. Yeah, let's go quickly activate that teleporter. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Wait, that's the wrong button. Here we go. Yeah, we need to set this guy up. Okay, so what can we give him? And wow, we got some new items here. That's the energy recharge. Oh, wait a minute. Energy recharge. Does that actually mean about the, like, whenever I use the R2 button and use the, like, say the ice ability? Is that what it means? Like, it recharges the ice ability faster? Okay, so let's check that out real quick.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay,
We're not frozen in
so
place after all. Freeze.
it'll look like 6 seconds, right? Pretty sure it's 6 seconds. I'll do it one more time.
Cool it.
Yeah, okay, so it's 6 seconds. Okay, so that. And then energy recharge, click. And
Freeze.
nope, still the same. Maybe it refers to the triangle one? Oh, I hit the wrong button again. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's try to go elemental mastery maybe just for now. Maybe we'll give him some defense. And some attack. And some HP. Okay, so he does regular swords like my main character. Ooh, that's a neat looking sword. I love the red. That's nice. Huh, if anything, I should actually have him with a blue sword since, you know, blue, water, Cairo. Well, for right now, we'll throw maybe the red one at him. The slimness of it kind of fits him a little bit better. Yeah, let's go profile and then...
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Okay, and then... Done, okay. Oh, that's right, lovely enough. Okay, so... Oh, hey, friendship. There's a friendship thingy on there. Oh! Wait, was that friendship thingy showing up? I keep saying thingy. Friendship levels. I don't remember. Was that actually showing up earlier? I have to look in the past broadcast. What am I saying, past broadcast? Old habits. You know, when I say past broadcast, that's something I used to always say when I would be talking about literally a past broadcast from back when I used to stream. I don't know why. Just lately, I'm just... Well, I'm tired right now, so that's probably why I'm screwing up and saying wrong things. Like, yeah, I'm not doing streaming anymore. This is YouTube videos. Come on, get with the picture. Okay, so I'll have to watch the past recording and see like that friendship bar thingy was there at the beginning of this episode. So yeah. Okay, so anyways, that's for leveling up. Let's level him up. Okay, there we go. Got him up to par with the others. You know what? As soon as we can get a blue sword of the exact same type, everything, I gotta give it to him. I don't know why. It's not. Oh, whoa! What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. It's not really clicking. With him having the red one.
Cool it.
Crap.
Freeze.
You know, I was aiming at the other character.
Cool it.
Yeah, see, I wanted to put the fire out and hit the one character, but I guess that's not gonna happen.
Freeze. Cool it.
Okay, so what is it that I just did? I could have sworn it just said something about... Oh, it's the first one. Every time it's the first one, I can hardly see the little exclamation point. Just good gosh. Knock a pyro slime out of the hands of a hilichurl grenader. Oh, nice. Another one checked off the list. Okay, where's the teleporter? It should be above us, up there. Whoa. What was that? Whoa! Hey, it's that creature from earlier. And here I was thinking he was some kind of boss. Wait, why am I... No. Why am I attacking him like this? Get out of here. Get. There's. Where'd he go? Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. This is for hitting me. Ow! Oh no! Wrong one. Oh, I got the shield back up again. See, this is why I really wish I had like a pyro character that was not an archer, so I could charge up pyro attacks faster. There we go. Okay, so that's another teleport unlocked. Oh, what's this? This is a chest over here. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about it. I got so involved in taking down the enemy that I completely forgot about the chest. Good thing it was on the screen, warning me about that, because... Whoops. Okay, so let's make our way down to the elemental trial. But like I said, we won't be doing it in this episode. We'll have to wait till next episode. Well, actually, what we can do is make our way over to the statue first and try to get our health back. And then hope that the statue has all its health back to give next time. Get back to the game here. Okay, almost to the statue. Which actually, you know what? I think we'll just end at the statue here. Because it looks like it's going to be still a bit of a farther distance, and I'll probably get caught up with exploring and this and that, and just, yeah, I don't want to end up getting stuck with that right now. So... again, we'll just gain the health from this, and then that'll be it for this episode. Actually, right after we grab that butterfly. There we go. Got it. Crystal core. Oh, speaking of which, since it gave everyone health, okay, so it's down to 7,300. Yeah, I'll have to try to remember that next time I come back to this game, which of course will be next episode, to check that statue and find out, like, hey, is it, you know, same number, or did it recharge, or what? Anyways, what I think I might start doing, now this is not a guarantee, but this is just a thought. Because of the fact apparently I can control the time now, I think like what I might do is like every time we start a new episode, or you know, start the next episode, but whatever, each time an episode starts, that I'll start off like somewhere's in the morning here. It's like we're basically starting off in the morning, then we can at least have a bit of a daytime, you know, instead of like so if we end at night here, like say next time we're still at night or wherever it be, then again maybe next time it can be like say morning or whatever. So yeah, but anyways, that is it for episode 6 of Genshin Impact, and anyways we'll be back of course next time with episode 7. So until next time, keep on gaming.
Bye.